When we first learned about triads, we found out that we could build a triad starting on any one of the 7 scale degrees of a major scale. And in fact, we started with C major, and we started with the first scale degree of C major, which is C. And we said we can build a triad on C, and that triad will be C, E, and G. And we gave that triad built on the first scale degree a Roman numeral label. We called it Roman numeral 1. And then we did the same thing with the second scale degree. We said the second scale degree of C major is D, and we can build a triad from that D, which is D, F, A. And we're going to give that triad the Roman numeral label 2, Roman numeral 2. And we did the same thing with the third scale degree. We built a triad E, G, B, and we called it Roman numeral 3. And with the fourth scale degree, which we called Roman numeral 4, and the fifth scale degree, which we called Roman numeral 5, and the sixth scale degree, which we called Roman numeral 6, and the seventh scale degree, which we called Roman numeral 7. And just as a reminder, because this is sometimes a little bit of a point of confusion, when we talk about a scale degree, we are talking about a single note. A scale degree, that number with a little caret over it, is always going to be talking about one single note, whereas a Roman numeral is always going to be talking about a chord. Usually, at least in this class, a triad. So a Roman numeral will always refer to at least 3 notes. Sometimes more when we get to more advanced levels of harmony, but at least 3 notes. Now, since the time that we first learned this, we've found ourselves getting a little bit more sophisticated about triads. And we've learned about 2 different kinds of triads that we can make: the major triad and the minor triad. And I want to go through these 7 triads that we made, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and analyze them. Are they major chords or are they minor chords? So, Roman numeral 1, C, E. C to E is a major third. E to G is a minor third. So a major third plus a minor third is a major chord. So if we were to use our chord symbols, we would call this a C major chord. And we'll just use that letter C. The next one, the 2 chord, is D, F, A. Well, we know D to F is a minor third, F to A is a major third. That means that the 2 chord is a minor chord, or a D minor chord. Minor chord that begins on D. The 3, E, G, B. E to G is a minor third, and G to B is a major third. So that means that is a minor chord. So an E minor chord. So the 3, Roman numeral 3 chord, is an E minor chord. The 4 chord, F to A, is a major third. A to C is a minor third. So a major followed by a minor is a major chord. So that's an F major chord. The 5 chord, G to B is a major third. B to D is a minor third. So that is a G major chord. The 6 chord, A to C is a minor third, and C to E is a major third. So that is a minor chord. So that will be an A minor chord. And then finally, the 7 chord, B to D is a minor third, and D to F is also a minor third. So we have a minor third plus a minor third. Now that is not a chord that we have talked about yet. That is a chord that is new to us. A major triad has a major third followed by a minor third. A minor triad has a minor third followed by a major third. But what chord has a minor third followed by a minor third? And the name of that chord, which is a minor third followed by a minor third, is we call that a diminished chord. A diminished chord, a minor third followed by a minor third. And very often with the diminished chord, we use that little circle, that little degree symbol, to show us that we have a diminished chord. So since this is based on the root of B, this is going to be a B, not a B major, not a B minor, but a B diminished chord. So I want you to notice the qualities, meaning major, minor, or diminished, of each of the triads that we've built in the key of C major. The 1 chord is major, the 2 chord is minor, the 3 chord is minor, the 4 chord is major, the 5 chord is major, the 6 chord is minor, and the 7 chord is diminished. You may notice, by the way, and this is not something that everybody does, but this is something that I like to do. The major chords in this key, I've indicated with uppercase Roman numerals. The minor chords in this key, I've indicated with lowercase Roman numerals. And then also, I've indicated the diminished chord not just with lowercase, but with that little degree symbol on the side. Now, this gives us a chance to do a couple of things. First of all, this starts to link these two different ways that we've had of talking about chords. The Roman numeral way of talking about chords and the chord symbol way about talking about chords. And we'll do another video series about this a little bit more in depth. But what I'm concerned about right now, the thing that's going to be most immediately useful to us is this. This pattern of major, minor, and diminished chords in a particular key. This pattern is going to hold not just for the key of C major, but for all of the major keys. So in every major key, the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord are all major. The 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 6 chord are all minor, and the 7 chord is always diminished. Now remember, when we're talking about Roman numerals, we're talking about chords that we can build from the notes of the scale. We're not adding, there are other notes that we could add in here, sharps and flats and so forth. We're not doing that. When we talk about Roman numerals, we're talking about just the chords that we can build from within the collection of notes that we find in the major scale.